What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome back to another Regulation I video. Today we're rocking a team of my own creation. I built this team at the start of Reg I because I was like, man, I need some bulky Pokemon. I need some bulky Pokemon. This format hits incredibly hard. And I found that hard Trick Room Pokemon like CIR, like Lunala, they work just incredibly well for that bulk that you're looking for, while being able to also put out a ton of damage. So I basically took the winning team of Stockholm and made a couple adjustments to items and stuff along the way. And I believe Urshifu was on that original variation of the team, and I added Lunala, and I got this team, and it has been really fun. I actually played it on stream the other night. We played it in Reg I Limitless Tour, and it did pretty well. 3-3 in that tour. I think it's a really fun team. I wasn't originally going to share this version of this particular team, but I just have been working on some tweaks and updates to it. I think there's a couple things I could do better with this team. So this version of the team, I'm going to share. You guys can have at it, have fun with it. So I really like it. At least the first test version, the version 1 that we have here, really solid. My favorite way to play it is leading like Lunala Smeargle or leading Smeargle Calyrex, being able to just put out massive amounts of damage very early on and then sitting Trick Room later in the battle. That's what's really key with this team, is you can get away with not sitting Trick Room for a couple turns simply because you have so much redirection, and that allows you to take a Pokemon or two and then set Trick Room and gives you an easier time closing out the game while Trick Room is still up. So that's kind of how I like to play this team, and it has been a lot of fun. So we're going to get into some battles here today, but let me know in the comments below, what do you prefer in Regulation I for hard Trick Room? Lunala or Dawn Wings Necrozma? I've seen a lot of people talk about the different stuff. I think Lunala is an S tier Pokemon. I talked about it in our tier list video. I think Lunala is an S tier restricted in this format, so my vote goes to Lunala. I just think it's a better Pokemon. But let me know yours in the comments below. Let's get into some battles. Like, sub, and comment as always. Here we go. All right, Ho-Oh Terapagos. This is going to be interesting. I think we're just gonna lock it in. All right, what do they got? Oh, it is just Ho-Oh Terapagos in the lead. Okay. What I want to do... I think I just go for Spore and Meteor Beam onto the Ho-Oh. I don't really got to get fancy with it. Let's see what they do. I think just going for Spore is kind of the play here. The nice thing is they either have to swap Ho-Oh or lose Terastallization on Terapagos here, which is really solid. Definitely gives us an edge. It looks like they're going to Terastallize, though. Wow. Really wasn't expecting that. Okay, they got Terra Electric. They have Meteor Beam as well. That's a faster Pagos. They go for Smeargle. That's a really fast Pagos. Alright, we get the Spore down at least. They Sacred Fire into Lunala. We got the speed boost. For that reason, I think I'm just gonna go like this. But at the same time, I kind of want to get Smeargle off the field. We're going to get the Trick Room down. They withdraw. That's fine. Who's going to come in? It's either going to be Incineroar or Amoonguss. Okay. I mean, we could just do this and hit him with the Expanding Force. Terra Grass Redirection. Expanding Force into the Amoonguss. They already used their Terra, so we don't have to worry about that. Yep. Down goes Amoonguss. That's beautiful. Ideally, we get one more turn of sleep out of Terrapagos. Yes, cool. That's great. And they already used their Terra, so we don't have to worry about that. We get another speed boost. Yeah, we don't have to worry about bringing Indeedee in and then losing our terrain to the Terrapagos anymore. Ho-Oh returns to the field. We're going to hard swap into Indeedee and hit him with Expanding Force. How many more turns are we playing with for Trick Room? We have 3 more turns of Trick Room. Okay, that works. Hit him with Expanding Force. I don't think this KOs Ho-Oh. I'm going to be honest. Ho-Oh's pretty bulky. We got the Terra Shell still intact, so we need to deal with that. That did really good damage, though. They're going to Brave Bird into my Indeedee slot. They crit me, and that's going to do a lot of recoil. And man, Terrapagos will not wake up. We just Helping Hand here. And the bigger threat... Actually, I'm just going to follow me. I'm going to follow me Expanding Force. They're going to pull out Ho. They're going to get Regenerator. Is it the Rillaboom? It is. Touch unfortunate. Terrapagos does wake up. They probably just go for Protect. Wow. That doesn't look like an AV. No, it's a Citrus Berry, Rilla. Okay. Figgy Berry. Excuse me. Alright. We're okay with that. This is the last turn of Trick Room. What I want to do is... I'm going to shoot into Terrapagos here. They protected last turn. And we did so much damage through Terra Shell that I feel like they don't have a ton of bulk invested in their Terrapagos. Okay, little Grassy Glide into Calyrex. No big deal. Expanding Force. Let's see if we can take this. Yep. Okay. They did not have a lot of bulk invested there. I'm not particularly threatened by the Ho-Oh. I think what I want to do is go for the moon guys. Ho-Oh is technically the bigger threat here. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna switch back into a deity. They can't grassy glide. I mean, I could have just clicked expanding force, but I kind of just want to see. There goes the sacred fire. I kind of just want to see if this takes Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh's bulk's kind of huge. Is that an AV? It might be AV. That could very well be AV. Honestly, it almost has to be with the amount of damage they've done. I'm just gonna follow me. Ho-Oh's gonna be faster. I'm probably gonna take a wood hammer here. But we still have Smeargle in the back. I really think that's AV. Like, Ho-Oh's bulk's crazy. It's got decent bulk. But man, they have Earthquake. That's interesting. It's not really doing a ton. Here comes a wood hammer. Earthquake is not going to finish that. Glacial Lance goes in. And that's GG. Nice. So yeah, the better play was totally to go for Expanding Force. I would have taken the Rillaboom and had just a much more commanding position. I kind of just wanted to see the damage on my Moon Guys there with that Ho-Oh, because it just was eating hits. I have to assume that was an AV Ho-Oh, just based on the moveset as well. I think we got the same guy. I think this is the same person. Okay, what we're going to do is pretty much the same thing. I don't really see a reason to change. The good old casual ladder, getting the same person back to back. I even, like, I got up. I went and did something before this. So, casual ladder might be dead this morning. Might be an interesting morning. Honestly, if we could get this whole video against this guy, it'd be kind of cool. A little best of three. A little best of three. Okay. We're just gonna go for the Terra, Grass, follow me. They're actually just gonna withdraw. Gonna be the boom coming in. All right, meteor beam. Critical avoided. That's nice. Let's see if we can hit. We're hitting the same attack. Let's see if we got it. We missed. No, Terra Shell. Okay. Could have swore we were going to miss there. Yeah, they have no bulk at all. That's crazy. Special attack Rose. We can Trick Room. And I'm going to click Wide Guard. Just in case they Terrasilize this turn. They go for Fake Out. That did a lot. They went for Earth Power. That's cool. That's fine. Truth be told, I think I'm just gonna go for... Okay. Wow, that KO'd. Was not expecting that. And that just takes the boom. I'm gonna get in Indeedee. They can still Terrasilize. Ho-Oh's gonna come in. We're gonna Helping Hand. Go for the Expanding Force. They have like zero investment. They are gonna Terrasilize. You're gonna get rid of my terrain, makes sense. Crit might have mattered? I'm not sure. Crit might have mattered. They had like no investment in the last battle. And they Sacred Fire. They did burn me. We Expanding Force, follow me. Yep. Now get rid of Amoonguss. How many more turns of Trick Room do we have? Last turn of Trick Room. I'm gonna swap Callie and go for Moongeist. Crit. That's crazy. Moongeist, Glacial Lance. They got the burn on both. It's kind of nuts. But I think the damage between the two of us is more than enough. Even if they survive the Moongeist, Glacial will take it from that range. Yep. GG to my opponent there. The crit, I think, totally mattered there. Ooh, okay. I think my game plan here is lead the Lunala in the Smeargle, and we can maybe pick something off turn 1. There's potential to pick something off turn 1, or we can put something to sleep turn 1. We have a couple options just based on what they lead. Okay. I'm gonna Terra Grass, follow me. This is kind of an aggressive play. I could go for the Trick Room off the rip. This is a little bit aggressive, I'm gonna be honest. That's fine. Yep. Okay. See what kind of damage we get down? Wow, that was good. Special attack rises. We Trick Room and we follow me once more. If Smeargle goes down here, that's fine, because we get the Trick Room up and we can bring in our bigger, stronger Pokemon. Smeargle's really done its job at this point. There's the weather ball. There's the P-Blades. Smeargle goes down, just like we hoped. We're just gonna helping hand Expanding Force. They could be, you know, a Terra Dark Venusaur, and that could screw us. Doesn't look like that's gonna be the case, though. It's gonna be Incineroar that comes in. Okay. We're just gonna follow me, go for the Expanding Force. There's the knockoff. Okay. I think what I have to do is double Incineroar just in case. I think I have to double the Incineroar just in case they go for Protect again. Yep. Cool. Oh, they're faster. Wow. Wasn't ready for that. It's a very slow Incineroar. They might have me. They might actually have me. Sunlight fades. Is this the last turn of Trick Room? Ooh, do they not have CSR? This is the last turn of Trick Room, though. Okay. I think I just have to do this. Yeah, there were no protects on their end. Going for a double Trick Room there was not the move. I think they may just have me, though. Because if it's CSR, they just bring CSR in and go for Astral. Yeah, that's GG. Well played there, preserving that. So, alternatively, what could have been done for this particular battle would be I could have gone the second turn when I followed me. I could have just hard swapped then into my Indeedee and set the Trick Room. That could have been the play. Had I done that and gone for Expanding Force that turn, I could have put myself in a more powerful position. And, like, saving Smeargle for the wide guard would definitely put me in a better position in the late game, because now they just win. They're going to Terra. Terra fighting. Yep, that's GG. Yeah, I think I needed to preserve my Smeargle, because they were able to protect around me enough. They were able to protect around me enough that I just wasn't able to get anything done. Later in the battle, because my Trick Room wore out. So I definitely think I could have been a little more offensive before I set Trick Room, and that would have been really, really nice. GG to my opponent there. That was well played. Good protects. I mean, well played all around there. There's the team once more for you guys. Very fun team. I really, really enjoy this team. I think there are tweaks. Like I said, I have been working on an updated version of this particular team because there are tweaks I'd like to make to it. One, I don't think Raging Bolt does a whole lot on this particular variation of the team. I've been working on it with Dom in the Discord, actually. We've been bouncing ideas back and forth regarding this team. Smeargle, also, I've seen some fake out Smeargle instead of wide guard Smeargle. And Dom has really been liking that variation for this team. So there are a couple things I'd like to change. In that last battle, I think there was a chance that we actually could have won had Calyrex not taken the Flare Blitz. There was a chance that we actually survive one Astral Barrage, and that definitely could have put us in a better position to get Trick Room down and then go for damage. It really was just kind of an interesting one in that last battle because that Incineroar was super slow. Granted, my Calyrex is not a min-speed Calyrex on this particular team, but it was just very interesting that Incineroar still undersped me. So very, very slow Incineroar on their part. So that was kind of interesting, but really fun team. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But if you did enjoy the video, leave a like and sub for more like this in the future. Also be sure to check out the Discord where you too can share Reg I teams like this one to be featured in future videos. But until next time, peace.